If he likes that, then how about I be like that? And then we try it. Now you mad and say, wait a minute. Why are you going out like that? I don't want my woman being gawked at by other men, but you gawking at some other woman though. Yeah, you are. That's what you're doing. So, with that being said, we have to be mindful, present in the moment of what is happening to us and why we're doing the things that we're doing. We have to understand that what we put out into the world is what's returning back to us. So if you don't want to be disrespected, then you need to respect yourself. If you want to be disrespected, then go ahead and continue to disrespect yourself, and you're going to keep being disrespected. I know a lot of people think that, and I'm going to say it, the Cardi B's and the what's her name, Megan Thee Stallion, and all those people are great, but they're doing that for money. That's their lifestyle, for money. They've been doing that for money. It started with them doing that for money. Now, what are they like after closed doors and nobody don't see them? What are they like? We don't know. But what we do know is what they show us. And what we see from them is the way we react to them. Personally, now, I don't find it attractive because I feel like it's just too much. The things that I see them do, on stage, bumping coochies, bumping booties, that kind of stuff. Nobody wants to see that. No one needs to see that. That's something you should do behind closed doors. But I'm not going to go into that because that's something that I don't like to do. I don't like to bash nobody. I don't like to judge people like that. But I know what I see, and I know what I'm seeing is not pleasant to my eyes, and it's just something that I feel that the world is accepting, and it's ungodly. That's really what it is. It's ungodly, and it's very rude to sit there and throw it in our faces like we asked you for that. And there's some people who do ask for that, but let them see it. Go to your OnlyFans and page or whatever and do that there. But if they're getting paid, that's why they're doing it. Keep throwing the dollars at them. They're going to keep doing it. And it's going to come a time when they're going to get older. And then people are going to, one moment, I didn't even know that was going. Interesting. Okay. Oh. Okay, I think I'm back. Sorry, you guys. I know that was kind of off, but I didn't realize that I had my alarm on. But like I was saying, it's going to come a time when they're going to get old and they're going to realize that what they have done in their life, it didn't serve the right purpose. And it gave out the wrong message. And after they pass away and they're dead and gone, their legacy is going to be left here that way. And then they're going to stand before God, and they're going to have to be held accountable for what they did with the talents and gifts that God gave them, and how they used them, and that they misused them. You're going to have to be held accountable for that. Some of you guys don't believe that, but wait until you die and you have to be standing before God, and then you realize that it was actually true. I put it like this. I would prefer to be doing the right thing now while I'm alive and find out when I die that my belief in God was not true. At least I left behind a legacy to allow people to see me in a positive light. And yeah, there's times when things will happen when things are just bad because we're human and we're going to have those pitfalls. But at least I did my best to do the right thing. Then to do all the wrong things because I don't believe that God exists or that there's a heaven or a hell, then to end up dying and find out that there really is a heaven and a hell. And I can't change nothing. I can't go back and redo my life. So that's one of the things that make me do what I do now. I know what my gift and my purpose is. It's to serve people in a positive light. I ain't talking about serving people by bringing them drinks and stuff like that on a plane. I'm talking about literally serving you life, helping you to learn your self-worth and how to cultivate and to use it in the right way. So I hope this podcast helped. Sorry for the interruption from my alarm on my phone, but will I be taking that out? No, I'm not. I don't like editing. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I hate editing. I just rather things be as raw, as authentic as it can be, because everything that is edited is not guaranteed to really get the message out. Also, I realized that everything that's edited is not completely true. Like, you can tell they took something out and what was taken out. It was just done too perfectly. So I just prefer to just be authentic and normal. So how am I going to be doing these live sessions? So I'm not used to doing live, as you can tell. I'm not really comfortable with it. I really am not. But I told myself I'm going to try something different for the new year. Instead of just doing regular recording, I'm going to try to go live and let you guys see me in my true raw form. But I'm going to do this for 25 days. I'm not going to do 25 days straight in a row. I'm going to randomly pick a day and I'm going to read from my book. And I'm not going to read my book 25 days in a row either. As you can tell, I started off with day 356. I'm going to do that. I'm going to randomly go through my book and I'm going to choose an affirmation. I'm going to teach you and coach you from that. And I'm going to teach you how to self-love, how to self-care, how to love yourself properly. And also, hopefully, you can cultivate a better mindset on how you could be. We're getting older. Time is ticking. It's going by as quickly as you wake up. It's time to go back to sleep. That's pretty fast. It's daylight, it's dark. Then it's daylight again, and it's dark. And that's what's happening right now. Time is going fast. You know, you look back at your time, at your life, and you can reflect on certain things happening. It wasn't that long ago that the whole world was shut down. But at the same time, it feels like it was really that long ago. I'm trying to get you guys to come to an understanding that all this playing around and just letting life pass you by, it's really time out for that. We got an experience of that in 2020 with COVID, how quickly life can change. And if you're not taking yourself seriously enough, if you feel like, oh, you got nothing but time in the world, you're fooling yourself. You really are. And it's okay to have fun. Nobody's talking about you shouldn't have fun, because you really should. You should get out and have a good time and enjoy life. But if you're not living in your purpose, if you're not thriving the way you should be thriving right now, then you probably need to take a pause on all that having fun and start focusing on what really matters. And what really matters is that you are serving the purpose that you was put here on this earth to do. Some of you guys don't know what that is. You might say, I don't know what my purpose is. I don't get it. I don't know. Well, I didn't know what my purpose was either. It took me a while to understand what it was. One of the things I have learned about your purpose is just like this. Your purpose is the thing that you do the best. You love doing it too. You wake up thinking about it. You can't wait to get to it. You rather do that than anything else in the world. And you do it with just the littlest, smallest amount of effort. That's your purpose. So whatever that is what you are literally supposed to be doing. That's what you're supposed to do. So if it's, I use myself as an example, writing. I used to write poems when I was in high school. I wrote poems for people who had funerals, people who was in relationships and Valentine's Day, all those type of things. And I got paid for it. Yes, I did. I did get paid for it. I was a hustler growing up. I did hair, got paid for that. I wasn't playing. I was going to make that extra money. But what I'm trying to say is that was my passion. I enjoyed it. And I still do to this day. I mean, as you can tell, I just wrote this thick old book. And then I got 3 other books too. But the thing is that that's not the only thing that I do with the least amount of effort and that I wake up to do. What I wake up to do is what I'm doing right now, talking to you guys, teaching you guys about your self-worth and helping you to become great, to be a better you. Because when you are a better you, you are better for everybody around you. You're no good if you are not at your best. People don't want that. No one want to be around somebody who's always mad and angry and negative. Before I let you go,